Have you ever thought that some of the simple, seemingly harmless habits you do every day are actually shortening your life? You don't even realize that you are sitting in your favorite chair enjoying a moment of peace, but that routine may be silently taking away your precious golden years. It sounds dramatic, right? But if it is true, what if silent habits are working against your health and happiness? Habits that could be changed starting today. Starting today in this video, we're going to reveal 6 dangerous mistakes that many older people make at the age of 70, which may seem small, but have a profound impact on your body, your heart, and your future. And make sure you stay that way until the end, because the last thing we will talk about is the most emotional, the most important, and the one that no one ever talks about. But before we begin, I want to ask you something from the heart. If you're interested in living a long, healthy, vibrant life, and you believe that age is just a number when you're guided by wisdom, then please take a moment to click the like button. It helps this video reach others who need this message today. And if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe to the best here. We're speaking directly to you, those strong, wise, and experienced hearts who still want to grow, learn now, and live fully. Let's start uncovering the truths that can change your future. Let's start with the first mistake, neglecting daily movement. I know it's easy to slow down. You've worked your whole life. You've earned a right to rest, but there's a fine line between resting and becoming inactive. Sitting for hours every day is one of the most dangerous habits for seniors. It reduces blood circulation, weakens muscles, stiffens joints, and even increases the risk of diseases like dementia, diabetes, and heart disease. But the good news is that you don't need an intense workout or an expensive gym membership. Just stand up and walk around the house every hour, stretch in the morning, and take a short walk in the afternoon. These small acts signal to your body that you're still alive, still moving, still fighting for the health you deserve. Now let's talk about the second mistake, choosing isolation. This is very common, and often it sneaks up quietly. A canceled visit here, a quiet weekend there. Maybe you stop answering the phone or tell yourself that you're too tired to talk. But this disconnection doesn't just affect your social life. It directly affects your heart as well. Loneliness is now considered more dangerous than smoking or obesity. It's not just a feeling. It's a silent illness that can sap your joy and even your lifespan. So reach out, call a friend, say yes to that coffee or walk, and join a community. Even online, you're still needed. Your stories still matter. And someone somewhere is hoping to hear your voice today. Mistake number 3, poor sleep hygiene. Sleep changes as we age. But that doesn't mean that less sleep is normal or acceptable. Unfortunately, many older adults struggle with falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up too early. But without proper sleep, your brain can't function properly. Your memory fades, your emotions feel heavy, and your immune system is weakened if you watch TV late into the night, drink caffeine after 2 a.m., or use your phone in bed. These little habits can rob you of rest and healing. Try to get to bed earlier and create a peaceful sleep routine. Turn off screens, dim the lights, and let your body know it's time to rest, because when you sleep well, everything else improves. Mistake number 4, skipping medical checkups. Look, I know going to the doctor can be frustrating, even scary. But here's a truth you need to hear. Skipping checkups doesn't prevent bad news. It just delays it. And in many cases, that delay makes things worse. High blood pressure, cholesterol, cancer, or heart disease are early signs. These are things that often give no warning. But when caught early, they can be treated, managed, and sometimes even reversed. So don't avoid the doctor. Go to regular appointments. It's not about being afraid that you might be wrong. It's about giving yourself the best chance of being right. Mistake number 5, hiding your emotions. Many of us grow up with the idea that expressing emotions is a weakness, that we should be strong, keep them to ourselves, or not use them as a burden to others. But burying sadness, grief, depression, or loneliness only deepens the wound. Ignoring emotional pain doesn't make it go away. It stays in the body where it turns into stress, illness, and even chronic pain. Talking about how you feel, writing, praying, meditating, even crying, these are all ways to process emotions. And when you process them, you heal. So don't be afraid to speak your truth. You're not dramatic. You are human. And now we come to mistake number 6, believing that your purpose is over. This mistake is so subtle and yet so powerful that after retirement, after raising children, after decades of giving and doing work. Many people start to think that their role is over, that there is nothing new left, but this is a dangerous lie, because when purpose disappears, there is motivation, there is strength, there is hope. But the truth is that as long as you are breathing, your purpose will remain, whether it is mentoring someone younger, taking up a hobby as a volunteer, or simply giving your love and wisdom to someone in need. You are still here, and no matter your age, every day is a chance to start over, to rediscover the joy of living in a chapter you never imagined would be so beautiful. So if this message touched your heart today, if even one of these mistakes made you stop and reflect, please take a moment to click the like button, not just for me, but for the person who needs this message next. And if you haven't subscribed yet, join the Best Chapter family, where we believe that the best years of life don't happen by accident. They happen on purpose. You are never too old to change. You are never too late to grow up, and you are never worthless. You have come this far. You have survived a lot, and now you're worthy of not just existing, but thriving. So let's move forward together. Let's make this next chapter not just good, but unforgettable.